Okay, so here we are inside of GoBig Printing. You know we have hundreds of postcards that you can customize and edit on demand, right? So all you do is click on it and then edit it, change what it is, the color, the background, the paper, rewrite your message if you want to. There are hundreds of postcards and letters at exceptionally low prices. Did you know we have data? So click on Leads and Contacts, either upload your own, send it to us and we'll upload it for you. Here's a list of all your contacts. We'll clean them. We'll run data point validation. We'll run national change of address listing for them. And you can learn more about that in here. But if you wanted data on demand, click here. And now we've integrated with a data company. And check this out. We know those that are most likely to sell, those with a mortgage default or mortgage default with high equity, divorce and high equity, out-of-state owners. We already have picked the best lists for you and we've summarized them right here. So I can simply click on any of these here and then I can click on a radius within the area that I want to work within. So I just simply type in the city, state, or the street of wherever I want and it'll bring it up here on the map. Now I can do a radius pull. I can also do a polygon map and I simply then choose the area that I want to work within. At this point, I can say, you know what? I want the divorce and high equity. I want to limit my records to only 50 because that's all I want right now. I want to suppress it in case I find more so I don't have to pay twice. I click on search. And here I found 19 properties that match my search criteria and I simply pay for them right now and that's it. Once you have your list, then you can do anything you want with the list once you have it, right? So here I have saved my list, right? So I just purchased that list and here's my list. You simply select it and you can look at dynamic stats, but let's just choose select and it's going to expose the records within that sort that I just found. And now these are some interesting things you can do. Of that list that I just found, right, which was divorce and high equity, I can export that to GoBig Printing. And I just click export and it takes all that information and sends it right into your account on GoBig Printing. You can also look at new possible leads. So it's going to go back as much as 1 year and find anybody with a life event that's been changed. So here in this case, we found one affidavit of death, and I can simply buy that additional right here. Additional things you can do is look up Premier data and run through this and then get your search. Other interesting aspects, you can look at comps, profile with comps. Let's just run through that one right now. If you want to change the beds and bath to adjust your comp, you can. But here we are going to give you a list of all the comps in that area of that list that you just purchased. And you can generate a profile as well. Additional things you can do are search for those within that list that are out of state or filter down to absentee owners only, empty nesters, next sellers, or anybody with a recent change in their history. There's that and much, much more. Buyer cost estimates, statistics on the area. And of course, always you can search and find phone and email and pay on demand, just 5 cents each, generate reports, and you can always just type in any address and generate any of these functions right here. Much, much more. Ask if we can give you a demo. We're happy to go through this in a slower fashion so you can learn more about how we manage data and you can buy data on demand starting for just 2 cents a record.